everyone! Today we're going to be learning some tutting. So tutting started in the 1980s, that was when it emerged in California. And it was inspired by Egyptian hieroglyphics, which if you haven't seen any, I would encourage you to maybe look them up. But a lot of times Egyptian hieroglyphics look something like this. And so it was very angular. And so tutting is usually classified as being a very angular kind of dance style. It's hip hop based. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do a very simple little tutting combination, and then we'll learn how to play with it. So I just want you to start by holding your hands out, and then you're going to bend your hands at a 90-degree angle. All right, so this is a 90-degree angle. Good. And then we're just going to bend our wrists forward and back. Good. Forward and back. So I'm just flexing them forward and back. Good, and you want to try to keep those fingertips nice and straight. Yeah, so no bending, and we don't want to see them spread out. We want to see them nice and together, so you're making a nice clean line as much as possible. It does take some strength to kind of work up to having a perfect angle, but that's okay. We're not trying to be perfect. We're just trying to do our best. Good, and then you can open up your hands and do the same thing. Just flexing and bending. Again, trying to keep that 90-degree angle right in here. Okay, so my elbow is in line with my shoulder. Good. And then we're going to straighten our hands out and continue. Flex and bend. Flex and bend. Good, your wrists might be getting tired here. And if they are, you can just kind of shake it out, give them a little bit of a massage. Good. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make kind of an illusion box shape. So I'm going to start by coming into this is called a prayer position. So my hands are nice and straight, they're kind of pressing against each other. Good. And then I'm going to keep one of my hands in this prayer position. I'm going to bring the other one down. Nice. So really flexing the wrist as strong as you can here to have a nice straight angle. Good. And then the other one is going to come up. So I'm kind of in this like robot position here. And then I'm going to flex my wrist in. Good. Just like that. Nice. Now keeping your hands in this position, I'm going to straighten this arm. And I'm just going to rotate this one down. So this one is going to straighten. My hands are staying where they are, and then my other one is going to rotate down. Good. And then if you want, try to keep that together. So I'm thinking of almost keeping my fingertips connected where they are. Up and down. Up and down. Good. Shake that out. Nice. Let's try the other side. So we're going to go back to this prayer position. And then my other arm is going to drop, trying to hold that there. And then we're going to pick it up into our robot position here. And I'm going to flex my wrist down and in. So I'm making kind of a box shape, if you can see that. Good, and then same thing. This arm is going to straighten down. And this hand is going to rotate. Yep. It's very awkward, it might feel a little hard. If you can't rotate all the way, that's totally fine. Again, we're just trying our best here. Good, and then try to keep those fingertips almost connected, holding that box shape and down. Good, up and down. Nice, all right, shake that out. Give it a nice massage here. If you need to roll your wrists, that'll help some too. Good. All right, so now what we're going to do is kind of combine those two movements from each side. So, let's see. I will go in prayer position again. Okay, and I want you to come back to this upper position. So, if you need, thinking of arms in robot and then bending the wrist in. Good. Now we're going to switch hands. So I'm going to go to prayer position. I'm not going to touch my hands. I'm just thinking of going back to that prayer position and then switch up. Nice. Again, prayer position, not touching my hands, just keeping them flexed. Up. Good. Prayer position. Up. Prayer position. Up. Good. Now I'm going to try to do it at the same time. So I'm going to switch at the same time. Good. And switch. And switch. This does take some coordination, so if you're not getting it, you can always review this video again, go from the beginning. It's totally okay. Tutting definitely takes time, and it takes a lot of, you're using a lot of new muscles. Good. All right, shake that out. And we're gonna do the same thing with our hands facing down. So I have one hand, if you want to think of prayer position, just rotate down. Okay, I'm going to leave one there, drop the other. And then from here, I'm just going to bend my wrist in. So I have that box shape right down there. Good. And then we're going to go to prayer position. This one's a little bit trickier because our wrists are facing down, and then open to make that box shape. Good. Prayer position. Open. Prayer position. Open. Again, I'm not touching my hands in prayer position because I don't want to rely on touching. Good. And then if you want to try, again, doing it at the exact same time, rotate, 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 rotate. Good. Oh, my hands are getting tired. I'm sure your guys' are too. All right, shake that out again. A little massage. All right, now we're gonna try to put that all together. So we'll start with our prayer position again. Leave one, bend the other, and then we're gonna go. So we're gonna rotate down. Good, and then I'm gonna switch, rotate, rotate up, switch, rotate down, switch, rotate up. Good, and then we go the opposite direction. Rotate down, switch, rotate up, switch, rotate down, switch, rotate up, and close. Good, so just keep practicing with that. You can start to go a little bit faster if you want to, but that is a tutting sequence. I hope you guys enjoyed.